All right, let me fix this. I think I finally found an iPad. I mean, a holder for my. Just push this up just a tad bit. I do want you guys to see the desk a little bit, so let's try and push this stuff back just a little bit. Finally, we can see the desk. Hi, everyone. Did you hear about Florida shooting? No. No, I did not. What happened in Florida? Died a queen. Oh my God, Stacy. How? Oh my God. What's on your forehead? Oh, it's a Christian thing. It's Ash Wednesday. Kid went in open fire. High school shooting. Wow. Wow. Hi, Tara. Hi, babes. Hi, OG. What's up? You all missed you all. Oh, hi, honey. I heard it was bad. 16 people are dead. Students and teachers. Very, very sad. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Apollinia. Hi, Cap's mom. Shooter caught. Well, if we don't get a handle on gun control, guys, and if we don't look at the signs within our children to see potential issues, and at the very least ask for help, I just would hate to be the parent of that child. That's what I would hate, to be the parent of that child. You know, to be the parent of that child that shoots up a hole. Like, it's just a lot to deal with. Why did you have reruns today? I'll tell you. I'm going to talk about it. My prayers goes out to yet another um, shooting. And I have to tell you, if this shooter, if they were to if they captured him alive, um, these are some of the issues that come up a lot, you know. So if they captured him alive and didn't shoot him dead, and they can manage that when he managed to kill 17 people, but they captured him. Like, there's a lot of, you know, sometimes in the African American community, there's a lot of questions. He's a teen. They arrested him. Yeah. There were just questions on the difference between A and B. Um, I wish these shootings would stop. I think he might have wanted to plan a Valentine's Day massacre. He was Latino. I wonder if Trump had anything to do with it. Stacy. Stacy says he was like, I don't know. No, Trump wouldn't have anything to do with this. Sure. HR. Trump's bullshit about exploitation. Well, I hope Trump didn't mention this. I hope Trump, I think if, oh my God, this country's in such a mess because I would, listen, this is not my job to be mentioning this stuff because it's not my forte, guys. You know, like this isn't my forte, but I know sometimes we're just having conversations, right? And so it's Valentine's Day. You can't have a conversation today or have fun because what I do is fun when there's a school shooting. And we have to be careful that if the president does say something and link it to something else when he has not said anything on, you know, women being abused and domestic violence and his own staff and security clearance, you know. So I hope you all, I don't know the whole story. Um, and so because I don't know the whole story, I think I'm going to refrain. I think that's only fair to refrain. Because ignorance sometimes is bliss. I've been out in the street all day. I just came home and I was like, I really need to um, do this thing on Wendy. Um, but if President Trump says something on this and did not have the common decency to mention, everything that's been going on inside his administration, then I probably would just despise him more. All right? And we need to be more vocal. So if he does say something about this, and if it has anything to do with, any immigration issues, you all need to really speak out against it, because it's just not right. No, I don't speak to the damn dog, but inevitably, the dog was here. He was like here, for like 30 minutes. And the minute I go live, he's like, oh, gotta make my appearance. Oh my God, I hate my dog. My life sucks with this dog around. Okay. What Kelly video? You're a point in the vid. Which Kelly video? Should I get the dog? I hate my life. Drag the dog over here. Ah! Catch! Catch! Nobody's out here. Get in the house! What spirit drags you outside every time I get in a goddamn video? Stay there. Stay there. Oh my God. This is the most annoying dog. Look how fat she's getting. Look how fat she's getting. Get your dirty paws off my table. I don't eat here, by the way. How cute. Dawn, that chair looks comfortable. It is comfortable. Fat dog. I know. Damn dog needs to go on a diet. She's 13. I'm not trying to do the whole diet dog thing. She's 13. She's going any day now or never. She looks like a polar. Oh my God, it's a nightmare. Hi, Purple Lotus Flower. And you're purple today, Purple Lotus Flower. How cute is that? What's on your forehead? So it's a Christian thing. It's for Ash Wednesday. And she loves you, just wants attention, I guess. Hi, Purple. And you're purple. You're so purple today. You're so pretty. It's for Ash Wednesday, but I don't remember why we do it. But we do it. Like, you know how some things are just like, you just follow the rhythm of the people. But I forgot why we do it. But we do it. This is the first day of Lent. So, Ash Wednesday, the first day of Lent. And then you guys got to remember, on Lent, you're supposed to give something up for 40 days. Because it's like your sacrifice. You have to give something up. I made it. You made what? Oh, you made it. You made it on. Oh, my John Kelly, yeah. He's going to quit soon. The beginning of Lent, you're supposed to give something up, but I don't know what to give up. So, I think I should give up cursing. Yeah, you gotta give something up for 40 days. Cursing. I think it should be cursing. Don't give us, I can't. Oh, talking about I can't because I would hate for somebody else to come along and take my place, which is why I'm talking about Wendy Williams. Right? Oh, yes, me too. Right? Because Wendy, the last time I did the video on her, Wendy, when she fell and she passed out, it was really funny, and everybody had their theory, right? And then Wendy came back and Wendy said it was heat. Do you guys remember that? I don't think anyone could replace Wendy. Really, God loves me? Really? Because I was just thinking I'm the one that can replace Wendy. Me. Me. Yes, I got to go see Black Panther. And the reason why I say that is because when she came back the next day, you know what she said? And I didn't like it. And I took it personally. I felt like she was talking to me, right? Because Wendy's one of those people that watches my video. Every once in a while, you'll see her say something, and you'll be like, Tracey just said that, right? right? You guys know that. And so, yeah, I think a lot of you are hitting it really, really good. And I'll tell you why. Ugh, I can't talk too fast because you guys are typing faster than I can talk. So she said something like, don't count me out. Ain't nobody getting this purple chair. And I was like, girl, nobody wanted that purple chair. But then I was thinking, because, I'm, loopy, I was like, she's talking to me. That was a direct, that was a direct statement to me. All right. So I was like, girl, you can keep that purple chair. I don't need your purple chair. I'm going to forge my own lane. Don't you worry about it. I'm not trying to be Wendy Williams, although if I were to be Wendy Williams, I would be much nicer. Celebrities would want to come on my show, Wendy. But then she slipped yesterday, and everybody was like, Tracy, did you see what happened? They caught it. Somebody caught it. They put it on social media. Boom, she slips again. Then I thought about it because then everybody was like, today was a rerun. I was like, oh, if today was a rerun, something serious went down. And then she posted that she got the flu, but it's not really the flu. And the camera, see, I watch everything. Then the camera pointed down to this humidifier type of thing, but nothing really to show that it was a bunch of crap, this video, right? And then she, and I was like, oh, stop lying. And then I was like, okay, so she caught the flu. Okay, Wendy. And they had to put reruns for a couple of days. So remember, this is already Wednesday. So I don't think she's going to be back till Monday, if anything. That's not a prediction. I'm just going by what I know. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, just a whole weekend to recover or to clean herself out, detox. Okay, Wendy? And then I was thinking, I said, her insurance company is probably having a fit right now because this is now the second time she has shown herself a little suspect. And when she came back, she had to fix herself right away because the insurance people, the sponsors, oh, they don't like that. They don't need somebody that seemingly has a problem, And then I thought about it. I said, it wouldn't be a bad idea if she had a substitute pretty much like, oh, shoot, I'm going to have to do these over again. Pretty much like Jimmy Kimmel did when his son had the surgery. He had a whole week of substitutes, and it was great. It was really, really good. Then I thought about it, and I was like, I could be her substitute or her replacement. I'm the closest thing that could do something like that, guys. You know it. You know it. Think about anybody else. Like somebody said, nobody could replace her. You're right. It's me. Except, so I would say, Wendy, clean your act up. Clean your act up. Get nice with folks because it seems like you have a limited time. Come on, Wendy. Maybe your nasty ways are catching up to you. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe your nasty ways are catching up to you. There's not a pretty girl to be found that actually would come on your show. Or that can actually hold their own and come on your show. It's two different things. Many of the pretty girls, you're a native New Yorker, so many of the pretty girls actually can't handle you because you're quicker, faster. But guys, if you notice, okay, I have to admit something to everyone, okay? I watch Wendy on the sly. I do. I watch her on the sly, but I only watch her to watch her fail. And it's not being mean. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying it out loud to you. I'm not being mean. I'm just going, the inevitable will happen. So I watch her to watch the inevitable happen. And then the day that I was watching her, I did like this. I was watching. and her eyes were like this, like they like mine are right now, but that's not like I'm mimicking her. Like they were like this, and I was like, oh, her eyes are ultra wide today. And then she kept s- slowing down her speech. You know, she does a lot of ums and ahs, and just got so uncomfortable, and her focus was off. Like she's not sharp Wendy anymore. Does everybody know what I'm talking about? I'm asking like 10. I don't believe that she is sick. She's getting meaner and meaner. Well, you would think it's aging, but she's younger than me. So it can't be age. It can't be age. It's age when you're 70, maybe. And trust me, I know people that are much more older, and they don't lose their mental capabilities. Like it's bigger than just her aging. She's not that old. 50 is not old anymore, people. Every actress out there right now today is nearing 50-50. What age? Okay. So let me read because the first card actually is very interesting. Let's put the glasses on. That's age. The glasses are age. I never used to wear glasses. All right. Illusion. She's tricking you all. Illusion, self-examination. She's tricking you all. Moving out in the world, doubt and fear. She's not sleeping at night, guys. She's strong as an ox. So once again, she will come back completely transformed, trying to convince everybody that she is um, well. So she will come back transformed with confidence, all right, with certainty. She will convince all of you because all of you are convincible. Um, they are going to need to have a basic plan with her to stay healthy. They will. And it looks like she may be given an ultimatum of sorts. And so they're going to be watching her for the next 7 months. All right. If she doesn't clean this up within the next 7 months, up to 1 year, they could begin to uproot her. This has everything to do with her husband and her husband. It's something about uprooting her family tree. Her family tree is being uprooted. What she had carefully planted is it's like I don't know if you guys get this in other states, but in California, one big wind and we got 100-year-old oak tree falling off like huge, falling on somebody's house. And it's like, how? It didn't it's very common out here. And that's what it's a prosperity begins card, but that's not what I'm getting in terms of prosperity begins. I feel like there's laying of these hands, and I feel like, okay, it's an odd card, so you guys aren't going to see what I see, and that's why I'm the psychic, right? So it means prosperity begins, but that's not what I see. I see keeping her hand over her family. This is her family down here. The root of the problem is her family, but the tree could topple over. All right, and she's trying to keep the tree, the family tree, down, right? Because the perception that she gave us is that all is well in her family, and it's not. Just like with her son Kevin, and for a long time she didn't mention him, but now she's mentioning him more and more. So now I believe he's back in the States, and now I believe he is in a recovery phase. I believe Wendy has not been right since her son had that addiction issue. I also told you there was some violence given to her by her son. I also have some concerns that her husband was not 100% supportive during this crisis with her son. If you guys notice, she didn't quite mention her husband in the process, right? In 7 months, if she's not careful, she actually could piss people off, like the distributors and people of that nature. She could piss people off. And because I think she has some issues with staying clean, because I do believe this is a drug issue with staying clean, I think she's going to slip up one day, take something, and then lay everybody out. Especially this guy. There's this guy here that actually adores her and wants her to be successful. But something's been going on severely for the last year, last 18 months. There's definitely a cover up of sorts, guys. And the public is being fooled. Not anybody else. Everybody else behind the scenes knows what is going down. I wonder if anybody's going to talk. I get a woman here. I get victory. I get lying. I get paying people off in her, staff to keep them even more quiet. It's not like you signed an NDA, you better not talk. It's almost like give everybody a bonus. Please do not talk. I get 2 cover-up cards in this deck, and that's not a good thing. One is a complete deceptive card, but it does fall on my hopes and fears. And they're right next to each other. I don't know if Periscope could see this, but I know YouTube can see it. So this is cover up. This is money, which is my final outcome. This is number 10. And this is lies and my hopes and fears. I want you to lie. I want you not to, reveal anything. I believe this is to the staff, right? You're going to begin to hear some problems. There are just some people. It almost feels like the Trump administration, what's going on at the Wendy Williams offices. You're going to hear 2 people walking away. 2 people. So Suzanne knows everything. Suzanne is a producer. Suzanne is one of the executive producers. Suzanne knows everything. All right? And for a minute there, I thought Suzanne wasn't there. I saw Suzanne yesterday on the same episode that she wound up falling. I thought Suzanne wasn't there for a minute. Oh, people are being disrespectful? Oh, you know me, guys. I could care less. They need to vent. Yeah, I don't believe that her and Suzanne, I don't believe that they like each other. I think Suzanne takes a beating, a public beating. There must have been some conversation because we don't see Suzanne as often. Yesterday, she did call Suzanne out and she was like, hey, right, Suzanne? I was like, oh, Suzanne is there? She hadn't been showing herself. I didn't realize that they were beefing, but I am getting 2 people are going to walk off. Goodbye. 2 people. 2 people. 2 people. 2 people are going to walk off. Now, you're going to have to wait to see who these people are. I don't think they're going to talk. I think they're going to walk off. But it feels very much like the Trump administration. The environment feels very toxic. Pretty much like the Trump administration. It could be a total of 3, but definitely 2. So it could be two girls and 1 guy. It could be a total of 3. I also think that Wendy has some issues with her husband as of lately because she's been accidentally telling people, I don't know if you guys been noticing, but she's been accidentally telling people, I was in my bed, and the time frame that she always mentions is around 10 o'clock, 10:30, and it should be a time frame when both husband and wife are in bed together. And then she's like, I didn't want to, the remote control dropped on the floor. I didn't want to get the remote control. Because if you don't want to get the remote control, and if you have a husband, you could be like, could you please come here for a minute? Even if he's in another room, you text him, please come here. And then he comes in, you'd be like, listen, just, could you, I can't find, oh, by the way, could you get the remote control on the floor? I don't know what I did. It must be on the floor. You lie. And Wendy Williams is that type of person that would be like, he didn't even know I tricked him into the bed. You know what I mean? In any case, She started a lot. She started saying a lot things like, I was too tired to turn the TV because the remote control fell on the floor, blah, 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 blah. Which gave me the impression that her husband is not there at night. Nope, her husband's not there at night. Um, I think there are some major problems truly inside her home. I think he is spending time with his mistress. Now, I heard she was pregnant. Did anybody else hear that? Did anybody else hear that? I get the feeling that now that it's out in the open, remember, because they did this year-long study, that newspaper, and once it got out in the open and she was like, look, I have the ring, but do you have the man? I think since it's been out in the open, he has not been home. I think he's like, well, now everybody knows, so what difference does it make? I think her family values are gone. And I think if anyone's going to speak on it, I think it's going to be a male from work. I really do. In about a month's time. Wendy, you got 7 months to clean up your act. At this stage of the game, it doesn't matter that your husband has a mistress. It doesn't matter. What matters now is that you are being affected. I think you are taking something to calm your nerves. I don't think it's drugs, guys. I have to be honest with you. It does not feel like cocaine. It just doesn't. I think it's prescription. I think she's one of those people that just has allergies to drugs, whether a doctor prescribes it or not. I think it's pills. I think it's, what they used to call them dolls. Do you remember that? It was a movie. What was the name of that movie? It was something dolls. I think it's prescription. I think she's not sleeping at night. I think, especially if her husband is not home, I don't think she's sleeping at night. And I think she's coming to work anxious. And she's saying, people are going to find out. People, look at me, I'm a mess, and people are going to find out. And I feel like the makeup people have to really doctor her face up with all the makeup. By the way, Wendy, you look so much prettier without makeup. I'm not trying to tell you don't wear makeup, because I am a fan of makeup. But I think you put on too much. But you do what you want, because these pills, you got to cover up all the puffiness in your eyes and stuff. Which is why I suspected something that day, because it was too much. Your eyes were like too much. Like I could see the pupils and they were dilated. Yep, she cries, Valley of the Dolls, Shannon, yes, that's it. So there's this movie called Valley of the Dolls that taught America that Hollywood is pill crazy, just pill crazy, but it was killing everybody. That's what I see Wendy as. So, Wendy, I give you 7 months to clean up your act. But even beyond the 7 months, your insurance company, your sponsors are going to be looking at you crazy. You can't hide this. Everyone's looking at social media. This isn't something you used to be able to hide. It's not like Ronald Reagan was in office and he was brain dead, but he stayed in office somehow because we didn't have social media. It would not be like that today. All right? I wish Auntie Wendy the best. Yes. Oh, I noticed that everyone I looked, they're like, Auntie Wendy. Oh, Auntie Wendy. Yes. Let's all wish her the best. Wendy, get better. Seriously, take care of yourself. You hold down that fort. People love you. Come on, Wendy. People are also depending upon you. Come on, fix yourself. Seriously. Because the chair could be up for grabs. And if it's not up for grabs, Wendy, the chair can get changed out. Don't get it twisted. Fix yourself. Can't the show run with her husband? I didn't see that. She needs therapy, yes, but she's very stubborn. So I don't know how you're going to give a stubborn person therapy, especially if she's afraid that it will leak out. Yeah, Tara, she's a very, very jealous woman. But if I had a husband like hers, Come on. Yeah, she has a reason to be jealous. If I had a husband like hers, he wouldn't be my husband. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. I can't walk around all of my life being jealous of women. I can't. Will the husband leave her? No, no, I'm not. No. Well, I don't know. Things are getting ugly now. Look at that. You have to beat her to have her take her medicine. Exactly, Tracy. Just leave. Oh, 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 yes. Oh, yes. I do not carry jealousy very well. I'm your main or I'm not. It's not even a question. And if I can't be your main person, I'm out. And I'm okay with that. Trust me, I know the difference. I know where love lies, and I love myself. And to have a someone that wants to display, I'm so confused. I don't know who I'm in love with. Oh my God, let me pick for you. Take her. Don't be confused. Take her. Let me help you. Right? Peace. I'm out. Nobody wants that in their lives. And so, what question am I looking at right now? Or will her husband leave? It's Beyonce's? No. No, Beyonce's not going to see Megan's wedding. Again, power women. I would not want Beyonce at my wedding if I was a power woman. Megan is becoming a princess. Why would I want Beyonce there? By the way, I don't think Beyonce would say yes to that. Oh my God, there's a bird on my. Oh, I got a video. Send you all a videotape. These two bluebirds. There were more, but there was three, but I could only capture the two. I love birds, by the way. Birds love me. And there's this whole story around this. This whole story around these green parrots that follow me to Israel. Nobody believes me, but there's this whole story about these green parrots that followed me to Israel. Oh, will her husband leave her? Oh my God. Oh, guys. Oh, who had me look at this question? I'm calling it. Oh my God. Who had me look at this? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. He's on the fence right now. My first card is he's just emotionally done with her. He's just done. Sorry, Tracy. That's okay, reality with Lala, but it's juicy. Particularly if the girl winds up pregnant. But I get pregnancy in my past position. He's purposely trying to sabotage things with her so that he could just leave. He's not making the situation nice at all with her. Not at all. Nope, there's another baby coming. I don't know if she was pregnant and he aborted. There's another baby coming by this woman. He will be living. This is actually my mistress card. He will be leaving because of this mistress. His biggest concern is money. His biggest concern is money. Does anybody know his sign? Because it doesn't matter what sign he is. This is money, and Wendy's in relationship to money. But he's starting to see that she's costing money. There's something going on behind the scenes where either her sponsors are beginning to wane, something like that, or will begin to wane. And as they begin to wane, the value in staying with her is no longer there. Like, Wendy, if you don't fix this, you cannot recapture yourself. You're not going to be able to reinvent yourself. Okay? This is your moment. The Wendy Williams show, this is everything. This is what you progress to. This is the pinnacle. You've got to stay there. Something's going to go down where he kind of sees, but you know what he's going to do before he does that? I get it now. Oh, guys. He's going to make her so weak so inadequate until she signs a document that gives him the money that he thinks he can survive off of. And then he's out, but he's going to be rough on her. This is a card of going after someone. I love this card. If I'm talking about love, if I get this card, I'm like, oh, he's gunning for you. He wants you. If it's about somebody leaving, it kind of means the same thing. He's gunning for her. He wants something from her. I don't know what sign he is, but the only thing this man values is money. He does not value her as a woman. He thinks he's been here long enough. And is there a top? He thinks he's carried a burden with her. So imagine the sympathy that we have for her. He is saying, you all don't know what I went through. And I can kind of believe it. My whole family are Cancers, and they are difficult as best. They think I'm the difficult one, but I'm not. I'm the, hey, life is good type of person. And they're like, please stop shining your sun on us. So it was hard, a Leo living with, including my mentally challenged sister. I think it was three cancers. And the one I get along with is my Capricorn brother. That's the one I get along with. But those Cancers, it was difficult as best. I never talk about Cancers, but I actually understand them. I married a Cancer. I actually understand all of, like, Cancers as a whole. But there is this emotional, difficult side that sometimes they can't get out from the darkness. You know what I mean? They can't get out from the darkness. Cap here. Be wealthy. 50 Cent is a Cancer. Yeah, he's not one of my favorite people. Y'all can like Power all you want. I can't watch it to this day because I know he's a Cancer. Most Leos are annoying. Oh, okay. They're extra AF. Okay. It's so true. It's so true. I won't deny it. But I try to be adorable and annoying at the same time. I try to mix it. Kev is a Virgo. Woo! Hit it on the nose. Kev is a Virgo. Yeah, Cancers can be depressed very easily. They can cry very easily. What I can tell you, though, about Cancers is, especially Cancer, and then maybe Cancer women too, they can be very nurturing. Now, if you get someone with a Cancer moon, no matter what the sign is, with a Cancer moon or Cancer rising, you are loved. These people, Cancer moon, Cancer rising, I don't know if you guys know your moon and your rising. Oh, you want to be friends with a Cancer moon and Cancer rising. They are nurturing. They are God-given nice people. Oh, it's just a pleasure. The sign, when you read the description of the sign, you think it's Cancers, but it really isn't. But the Cancer moon, Cancer rising, when you read it, that's them, no matter what the sign is. Cancer rising, you're an adorable person, Flirt. I already know it. Not my baby. What, he's a Cancer moon or a Cancer? Oh. Well, if this girl had past abortions, you know, there will not be another abortion. She will have the next baby. And I kind of get that she could even be pregnant right now. Seriously. Hi, pretty doll baby. Thank you for the super heart. I'm beginning to recognize the super hearts, guys. I don't always see it until the show is over. Leo rising. Leo rising. You're just like a Leo. Just a bunch of sunshine. You're Miss Virgo with the Leo rising. Yeah, you're just like me. All bright sunshine. Is Kevin abusive to the mistress? Yes. And the reason why he's abusive to the mistress is because she's young. She's young. Or he got her young. And so she's well trained, the mistress. Okay? Very well trained. She never interfered in that relationship between her and Wendy. He made sure, he threatened her. He was like, don't you dare say anything, contact her. I will take care of you. Don't you dare say anything. It only got out of hand because that news feed was following him. But now that it's out, things have changed. Kevin now does not want to be in a relationship with Wendy. He just doesn't. just doesn't. And this has been going on for the past 18 months. It's just that now that it's out in the open, there's a lot of fighting. He's squandering money away, by the way, Wendy. Your husband is squandering money away from your personal accounts, okay? So he's already started to save up in case something crazy happens, but he's going to have you sign an agreement to say, give me everything. And he won't even care about the show, but he is going to work into the product, into any of your products, residuals. So no matter what you do, Wendy, it's a win-win for him. Yeah, I think Kevin was saying to the mistress, I can't leave while my son waits till he's 18. And I think she was young enough not to care because she was being well taken care of. I think she bragged about it to her friends about, how well taken care of she was by him. I don't think it was that big of a secret. I really don't. I really don't think it was that big of a secret. But interesting enough, I got the same cards that I did before. Remember? Deception, I think it was generosity, and then cover up. So the fact that he was so kind and so generous, I think he was kind and generous to extended members of her family as well. By the way, this is all with Wendy's money. He never really had his own job, ever. Wendy, sorry, spill the tea. Never had his own job. Wendy's hands are tied behind her back. She's more worried about looking foolish. She knows she has to say goodbye to Kevin. She knows it. She knows it. It's just a matter of time. And something is going to reveal itself in about 8 months. So, what's that, October? 7 to 8 months, about October. Something will get revealed. The revelation is either going to be that they are amicably split, or that something has to get augmented with her show because sponsors and producers are not happy with the product that she's putting out. So, all right. Any other questions? Are you guys good? She talked about everybody can't run from this bully in her home. Will things get better if they split? Wendy has, when you're abused, even if you have a lot of money, when you're abused mentally, it takes a moment. Wendy pretends on TV, but lately she has not been able to hold it in. It will take about a year for her, but in the interim, she could lose everything. Will she get better? Yes. Will her show survive? No. Will she get better? Yes. Yes, there's hope for her. But if she doesn't manifest control over her emotions, and that means behind the scenes, it's the behind the scenes people that are just done with her. They're just done with her. Then no, it can't survive. Can't keep paying people off. Her household rocks her. And that's a Cancer, remember? Without that household, it rocks her. Also, in all of that, Wendy, in all of that, why am I getting this? Wendy, in all of that, I would say that if you were to drink something and Kevin were to get it for you or give it to you, I wouldn't take it from Kevin. I wouldn't. I'm not saying he's trying to kill you. I am saying that at some point, if he doesn't get the money that he needs from you, if he doesn't get this money that he needs, he will devise a plan. This is someone that's devising a plan. And the plan could be to make you look inebriated and possibly pass out again. I think your initial passing out was from a place of innocence. I think your slip and the almost passing out, you did it again. It's the same look. Everybody keeps calling it a stroke. It's not. You did the same look. Like, but the look I keep getting is, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Um, I think he's going to put something in your drink. It's not to kill. It's to show that you are doing heavy drugs. So, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And it's only because he wants your money, and you won't even know it. Like, Kevin is that evil. So, I can't believe I just said that. But somebody send this to Wendy, because I'm dead serious. When it gets to the point where this man wants out, Wendy, let him go. Let him go. Figure out your life without Kevin. Let him go. This is embarrassing now. And, so many women follow you. How amazing could it be if you just stood up and said, I decided not to take this anymore. I deserve better. And I'm telling other women out there, don't take this. Follow my lead. You don't have to take an abusive man. Come on. Come on, Wendy. Come on. I'm actually rooting for you now. Come on. Oh my God. I'm dead serious. This is not going to turn out good in the long run for you. And if he asks you for money, split. If he asks you for money and you fight him because you think fighting him keeps him, he's going to take you down. And it will be in the most embarrassing way. And he will be the one that will speak on it. He would be like, well, I saw her, please, God, Wendy, don't let this man do this to you. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. You don't. The only proof you're going to have is my video. But I'm just a psychic. Come on. You can't use me in a court of law. Come on. I got your back. Your husband is going to turn dangerous for you. Don't accept a single drink from him. Let it sit there. He's going to bring it anyway. Let it sit there. If it ain't a clear cup of water, already in a sealed bottle coming from Kevin, don't touch it. It's not going to happen right now. You'll know when it's happened, because that's when he's going to say, I'll leave, but this is what I want. And the minute you say, no, I will not give it to you, that's when your life is in jeopardy. Period. Well, she can have her tea. It just better not come from Kevin. Or, you know what? You're absolutely right. Don't even drink that tea on the show anymore. Don't do it. That's where it might occur. Come to think of it, that's where it might occur, because he wants the public to see it. Wendy, please talk to me. Stop. Listen to me. Oh my God. Like, no man is worth this. Come on. Not your empire. Not your empire. You have a unique market. Nobody does the way you do it. Even I couldn't do it the way you do it. I'm kidding. I joke about taking your chair. I'm kidding. Even I couldn't do what you do. All right? Please. And I'm serious. It's not a joke anymore. All right? Bye, Wendy. Take care. Any last minute questions, guys? I didn't bring up her son. A little bit, but not enough. I'm not going to read on him. I hate here. I know. I hope she gets a reading and believes it. I know. Angie Martinez. Do you think she can pull her weight? That's it. Do you think Angie can do it? I don't know. It's going to take some girl with some big balls to take over for Wendy. Why am I doing a reading on Nefertiti? Please tell me why. Please, why am I doing a reading on Nefertiti? Huh? All right, they're debating now. They're like, no, Angie Martinez can do this. Okay, you guys are debating. Tia and Tamara maybe as a couple could do something like this, but not the one. We're talking about one person that can take this chair over. They need someone messy. Yeah, Yeah, Tia tomorrow, they're not messy people. I would presume Wendy has numerous guardian angels watching over her because you guys don't know the story in New York when all the rappers were trying to come for her and they never got her. In fact, rappers were dying around her. They never got her. So I would say, yes, Wendy does have some guardian angels around her, but what does it matter if she self sabotages? At this stage of the game, Wendy's going to be her own worst enemy, and her decisions are going to be her own worst enemies. Queen's Court? Yeah, there's something about, I don't know the Queen's Court very well, but there's something about them. Oh yeah, Puffy was looking for Wendy. Oh yes. They had to move her radio show to Philly, to a secret location because the New York scene was dangerous for Wendy. Who's Kia? I used to listen to her. Yes, Hot 97 back in the day. She was everything. I know. That was my era. Kia and T.S. Madison. Who are they? Puffy's a demon. Yeah, he is. Why are people constantly making Nefertiti appear to be white? That's why yes. Oh my God. Please don't make me go into a black-white thing. If you don't want Nefertiti to be white, just state your case. She was Egyptian, wasn't she? Which means she was a woman of color. Right? She was Egyptian, right? I don't know my history. Oh, Kia and T.S. Madison is the Queen's Court. It's been coming up lately. What's up with them? Yeah, she was black. You know Egyptians look black. Like Egyptians to this day look black. Like you get that, right? She's a spiritual woman. I would not read her, Tracy. All right, then I won't. If somebody's telling me don't read her for whatever reason, I'm going to take that as a memo. But I will look them up because I think the Queen's Court came up in a reading too. Don't read them. Kia's discussing she'll attack Tracy. Really? I'm not worried about anybody attacking me. Trust me. The spiritual world, I am not worried about dark magic. Trust me. Good or bad, God is in the details. So, I told you all before, if somebody uses black magic, they have to get it on themselves. So whatever they have for me will go back threefold. I'm not worried. Like, seriously. Don't worry about me. But I don't want to do a reading. I like to do reading on celebrities. Why am I going to do a reading on a woman that's not coming for me? And remember, I only do readings when it's a topic in the news already. I'm really smart. I don't go into somebody's home and start telling them what to do in their house. All right? Y'all ask me to do things on people and I refuse. I'm like, they're not doing anything. If they show up in the news for whatever reason, then I read the final outcome. If these, I'm assuming they're YouTube people. If these are YouTube people and they ain't bothering me, I'm not bothering them. I'm not scared. But I ain't bothering them because I just got a different set of rules I go by. I will look them up. I will see who they are. And by the way, how can you call someone spiritual and in the same breath say that they would attack me? They don't go together. Then they're not spiritual. They don't go together. Oh my God. I agree, Tracy. Thank you. She's not evil. What do you guys... Okay, now you guys are going to make me watch. I'll tell you who's evil. Oh, I forgot about Dave Chappelle. Okay, Diet of Queen. Okay. I'll watch to see for myself. Oh, well, yeah, sometimes a filthy mouth can take away from your spirituality. That's why I try not to curse, but I curse. Okay. Thank you, Shannon. Don't bring that Kia crap here. It's not right. And by the way, don't take me over there because my world gets very, very jealous. Like, let it go, people. Okay, could we not talk about her anymore? Stop bringing her up. It's not fair to her. And if she watches me, she might be hurt behind it, and I don't want her to be hurt. I know, but I actually like cursing because I'm a native New Yorker. I love cursing. I love it. Ah, no, be wealthy. No, I just said stop. No, stop. No, I'm not doing Kylie's baby either. No, no. Sean's fine. He'll be here Friday. Is Cardi B pregnant? Can somebody tell me if Cardi B's pregnant? Anybody? I don't know. I read that today, but I didn't check the internet. Is she pregnant? Nah, she can't be pregnant because if she was pregnant, y'all would have went crazy. So I don't believe she's pregnant. No, not checking. No, kids aren't. If somebody's pregnant, we can check that. It's rumored. Nah, rumored. Nah, I'm not checking it. All right, guys. It was confirmed by her rep. Yeah. Will I become a star? Alpha Charm. Call me for a reading. I'll be able to tell you. Who cares if she... I don't know if I believe it, guys. I think the buzz is kind of low, and so they're probably buzzing. But if she is pregnant, I pray for her and bless her. But it's not a prediction. Okay, I'm not checking it. I gotta go. I want a reading. Oh, psychic. Oh my God, PsychicTraceyBrown at yahoo.com. Psychic Tracey, Tracey Brown at yahoo.com. Psychic Tracey Brown at yahoo.com. Please subscribe. If you're watching right now, there's 180 people so far on YouTube, and there's about 53 of you all left. There was a lot more. Thank you for the super hearts on Periscope. As you're watching, please subscribe. Because, by the way, I don't need Wendy's purple chair. I got my white chair. Got it. Got my own chair. Gonna forge my own lane. Bye, guys. That's right, Tracy. I don't need to be like Wendy. I'm me. Thank you, pretty doll baby. Thank you so much for the super hearts. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Kisses, Callie subs. Bye, everyone. I've seen Wendy. Oh, dear. What is that? Bye. Bye, Tori. Bye, guys. Bye, Danasha. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, Jay. Mwah. Bye. Bye, Terry. Bye. I love you guys. So hard for me to leave you all, but I have to. We stayed long on this one. Bye. Hey, guys. Bye.